So this message is specifically for parents who don't want to spank or scream at their children anymore. If that's not you, just keep scrolling. One of the major keys to experiencing more peace in parenthood and experiencing a connection with yourself and your child that is beyond your wildest imagination of what's possible. A connection where your home feels safe, where you're not afraid of being triggered because you know how to handle the triggers. A relationship with your child where there's peaceful communication, where both parties feel safe to express themselves. A relationship that just feels harmonious, full of joy, laughter, kindness, compassion, and understanding. One of the major keys to experiencing a connection like that with our children consistently, even if it's not something that we experience with our own caretakers and family, is this: awareness. You've got to stay beyond the negative thoughts that arise that you notice, beyond the fearful thoughts, the doubtful thoughts that pop up within your mind. You've got to stay beyond. You've got to practice it. You've got to stick with it. You've got to practice it like your life depends on it, with joy. Don't make it too important, but it is important. You are not going to experience the type of relationship you want to have with yourself and your child or your partner. That dream life you want to have, yeah, it's yours. It is yours. That's why you want it. But you're not going to experience it or the peace that you feel when you have it if you are still giving your time and attention to every thought and emotion that pops up. Give your attention to it simply by being aware of it, holding space for it through your awareness, by being aware. But stop believing it all. Thought pops in, you looking at yourself in the mirror, and your pops up, I'm ugly. What? Does that even resonate? Or is it just some bullshit that we've been programmed to believe about ourselves? That should be the game plan for the day. When a thought pops up in your mind that feels icky, ask yourself, does this even resonate? Or is this some bullshit that I've been programmed and conditioned to believe about myself? If it feels icky, if it doesn't feel good, is this some bullshit about your child, about yourself, about your life? Is this true? Or is this just some bullshit that I've been programmed and conditioned to believe about myself, my child, my parenting, etc.? One of the major things that's going to help you experience more peace in parenthood is you committing to the practice of being aware of thoughts as they come and go, watching them, sitting with it, and no longer believing them. 30,000 thoughts or more that pop in and out every day. Be picky about the ones you give your attention to. You are free to choose which ones you give your time and attention to. And the ones that feel really, really, really icky are the ones that have probably been running your life for a very long time. Those are the ones that you really want to look at. Those are the ones that you really want to look at. Well, Michelle, what's looking at them going to do? Everything. Everything that we've been programmed and conditioned to believe that someone or something outside of us is going to do for us. Your awareness is powerful. You are powerful. It's the stuff that you won't look at, that you won't sit with, that continues to make certain cycles in your life loop over and over and over again. You think you keep on spanking your child over and over and over again because of your child. You think you keep on screaming at your child over and over and over again because of your child. There was an even more subtle action that happened within you where you thought, this is bad, this is wrong, this is worthy of being hit or screamed at, this is XYZ, a program, thoughts and beliefs that you picked up based on how you were raised, what happened to you, or how society tells you you're supposed to react. And it doesn't resonate with who you truly are. And we didn't hold space for it. We didn't sit with it. We didn't question it. We didn't question it. Is this true or is it bullshit I've been programmed to believe? Is me believing I need to scream at my child about this, is it true? Do I really think this is what I need to do right now? Is this really what I want to do? Or is it just some bullshit? Or is it just some program that I've been conditioned to believe that I have to do? Okay? The moment you give yourself permission to start questioning these icky feelings, when you start questioning, that is when you drastically reduce how often these thoughts run your life, run your body, cause you to do all the things that you just regret doing. You reduce all of that every single time you give yourself permission to slow down and be aware. You know what's so cool too? When these negative thoughts and stuff pop up, it's just like, damn, look at you, negative thought. All this time, I've been letting you cause me to do X, Y, Z, when really I could just look at you, notice you, and I could keep on operating the way that feels more true for me. You know? So yeah, if you want to experience more peace in parenthood, stay beyond. Be more aware of your thoughts. So as y'all quantum leap from who you've been programmed and conditioned to be to parenting from your true self, who you truly are, as you make that quantum leap, and if you're ready to make that quantum leap, I'm here to support you. I'm here to support you. And if you feel as though it feels impossible to break these cycles, if it feels impossible to stop screaming and spanking, and you just had it, you've been doing this work and this inner work for years, you feel like you're getting nowhere, you've watched all the books, you've read all the YouTubes, and you feel like the cycle of spanking, screaming, power struggles is just impossible. I'm here to tell you it is possible, and you're at the brink of a breakthrough. And yeah, if you want support, book a call with me. Keep going.